So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. This looks promising, and he's... Osimhen! And he nearly went all the way.
Osimhen clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Driving forward. The ball has bounced loose now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of...
There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Germany really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Cleared away. And it's Barella. There's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gravenberch. And here's Osimhen. Played out towards the right wing. Ball's... Up he goes! Goal! Germany! First blood drawn. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Cucurella. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it into space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barella wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior.
Looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. Palmer shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Ball's gone out of play. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Osimhen, and a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! And one more try! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberch. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Chance here to counter. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Steaming on goalwards. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Terrific header! It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Thuram. And they're back on the ball again. And Konate. Gravenberch. And Ndika. Gravenberch.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's Hakimi. And here's Thuram. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Tries to play it through. He's found the way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Hakimi, who's set up 1 goal so far. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Palmer. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Palmer. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's not getting past him there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nuno Mendes, looking for options for movement. Pings in across. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution for Germany.
So their 4th quarter of the game.
Osserman. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Isak. Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg. Passes short and sharp. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Goes down, but nothing given. Matheus Cunha picked real chance. That's another chance. And another try. No mistake. Dembele duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
Germany making consecutive changes here. Bellingham taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, super ball!
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Fired deep towards the back post. In once more. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Oh, they can break here. Out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Oh. And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Matheus Cunha might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Played into space. It's played through for him. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Barella.
Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cucurella. Matheus Cunha. And it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ndika getting this one clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield, with just 3 in there, makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Barella gets into a good position. That's tidy. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines, and it's very difficult.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Timber has been caught there. It's a foul. Knocks it into space. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, good-looking ball.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van de Ven gets over and intercepts. Palmer. Now it's Thuram. Ndika. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good take in a good area. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Closing in on goal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Konate goes long. And he's there to retrieve it. Hakimi going full tilt down the left. And it's Koundé. Tries to pass it through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid have it back and can go again. Van de Ven. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Osimhen. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Knocks it out wide. Tries to... He gets big! Goal! Germany! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, sweet feet. Timber. Palmer. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi, well seen, saw that coming. Defending was strong and firm. Vinicius Junior. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Short changes in with that pass. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Osimhen. And it's Koundé. Gravenberch. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Barella bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Is there any support? He might not need it. Madrid still this single goal behind.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vinicius Junior, and the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's on it, can he get away? Danger averted for now. Germany can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a corner.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9, Osimhen. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 99, Thuram. Number 5, Barella. Coming on the field, number 4, Mbappe. Number 22,
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Rodrigo.
Germany have the chance to go the other way.
Ruben Neves. Substitutions taking
Oh, that's
place.
a key interception. And he's managed to get free. Great chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Koundé proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Yildiz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé has created one goal already. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Yildiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ruben Dias. Mbappe. Koundé. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Gravenberg couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's Dembele.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama. So this to extend their lead. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Akul.
And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick reminder today,
Your final
everybody,
thoughts,
to
Jim?
make sure
That's
to put
a
any
fairly
litter in the bins
demoralising
provided.
loss.
Madrid are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, full-back biases aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Maicon, a player who offers so much going forwards.
And backwards, surely.
Yeah, backwards too. I mean, having him in your lineup is like having three players in one. He's defensively sound enough to be an old-fashioned fullback while having the attacking prowess of a winger.
And he's sure, therefore, to be one of the busiest players on the pitch today. Nedved. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Played out wide. Rooney proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Hullet. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba picks it up out. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Tries to pass it through. Hullet. Oh, well played. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So what can they make of this? Darwin. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Nunez. That's a good ball out wide. Hit into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Maldini. Looking for the run. Played out to the left flank. That's a shade optimistic. Gnabry. And it's White. Darwin. Passes short and sharp. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's nice. Jordi Alba delivers. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rooney. He can run onto that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's going to go a long way. Very nicely done. Madrid have it back and can go again. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, such a clever touch. Vieira. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Opts for safety. It's Van Dijk. Ambitious ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's really well cleared. Can he spark a counter here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Raul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Cleared without hesitation. Yaya Toure. Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gnabry. That has not gone well. The final seconds now. And this is... And the shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score! And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. No, he is not giving anything away. Vieira. White. That's good running with the ball. Shot could be on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's picked it up out wide. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they can break here. Pull it. Oh, good spread. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of room. Shoots! And it's in! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid go into the lead. Pirlo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pull it. Swept it. Tries a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
White. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great work on the overlap. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That is ended up in no man's land. Back into the middle. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet has created one goal already. Gnabry. White is always looking to play quality balls. Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Gnabry has it out wide and in space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Cross needs to be good. And that's the keeper's ball. And Hullet! Maldini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hullet. That is a crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Cruyff!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a great pick out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks decent chance! Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide.
There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Eze. Oh, no joy this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Vinicius Junior. Here's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodrigo! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Watkins. He could be in here. And this is Kane. Played with finesse. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rudiger. Palmer. Bellingham. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Palmer. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Mendy defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Palmer.
England really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Eze. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee's awarded a free kick. With Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising position. That's good play. He has a look out. Now it's Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
England really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
England, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Gets into some space. Valverde. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Palmer. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
England are still that goal to the good. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Palmer. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Eze. And he's forced to go back. Lewis Skelly goes on a charge down the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That has ended up in no man's land. Kane. Tchouaméni. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's cut it out. Rodrigo. Watkins! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
11.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
7.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 5. El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 15.
Well, Peter, just see here
El
how
dorsal
a lot of the
6.
attacking
Cambio de
players
jugadores.
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tchouameni. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Nice control. Brahim Diaz. Here's Tchouameni. And here's Brahim Diaz. Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And it's Rashford. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Solanke. And it's been played through. He's found a way through.
Habrá un minuto de
Camavinga.
juego.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Endrick. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Oh, nice touch. Delivers with whip. Header! That's another chance! He's scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Rudiger gets over and intercepts, and that's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Tchouaméni. It's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Mendy. That's Rudiger. Eder Militao. Now Mendy. And it's Rudiger. Not the most accurate pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rudiger. Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde! It's fallen kindly here. No mistake. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Palmer. And it's Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Tchouaméni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Bellingham. Rice. So what can they make of this? Lovely feet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Skip. Real chance! Goal, England! Into the lead once more. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
England get themselves into the lead. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Valverde, showing good feet. Kane for Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Rice does well to get it back. Done delicately.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Very nicely done. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Rudiger. Mendy. And it's Rudiger. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kyle Walker. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni. Luis Skelly, he's gone forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Now it's Watkins. Nice interception, well timed. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Valverde, chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por
that pass
el
isn't the
dorsal
best.
15, el dorsal
Luis
6,
Skelly.
el dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rashford. Goulet. And it's Camavinga. And here's Brahim Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Mbappe. Mendy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good-looking ball. Driving through the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
England finding their passes.
Solanke really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Solanke. And it's Grealish. And here's Rashford. Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Out to the right. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Arda Güler. Gallagher. Short changes him with that pass. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Arda Güler. Eder Militao.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Arda Güler. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
England definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.